This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy. It's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
With over 25 years of experience, DAF Giving 360's donor-advised funds can help you get a tax deduction and potentially grow your charitable dollars tax-free while you recommend when and where to give. Learn more at dafgiving360.org.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Tuesday. I don't know if you guys are feeling like I am. I felt like I lived an entire lifetime over the weekend.
It was a crazy weekend.
It was a crazy weekend.
3 days felt like 3 months.
There was so much football. It was cold and beautiful.
Most importantly,
oh, God.
It's a little belated.
It's your birthday today. Happy birthday!
There is not a happy birthday song. We have finally found it. I forgot about this. We've been doing this for years now. Whenever somebody has a birthday, we play these epic happy birthday songs that we find on YouTube, and they have everybody's name. Except for Taryn Daly.
You know what is so funny about that? You know when you go to the little stores where they sell the Mickey Mackies, the keychain. There's never a Taryn on the keychains. There's never a T-shirt with Taryn. We're a very left out community.
But thankfully, there was another birthday song for Taryn.
Oh God!
Hi, Taryn. Happy birthday! It's time to dance.
Which I feel like this is even more perfect for Taryn. Is that instrument called the fart?
What even is that?
It's time for more. Get onto the dance floor.
This is Primus, right?
Yes. So for your birthday, I got you a gift.
Oh, no.
I did. I got you a gift. It's a combination of something that you love and something that you hate.
Is it bananas?
Okay, I was trying to get you a banana shirt, but it wasn't going to get here in time. But it's something that you absolutely love. What do you think is
wine?
Yes. And it involves something that you absolutely hate.
Do you know?
No. And that is going to Costco. So I got you Kirkland signature wine. Nice.
Yes.
That's
this is awesome. Well, this looks like a lovely blend, Steve.
Yes, it's
a great vintage.
It's the finest. Guess how much money that costs?
$9.99.
Danny, what do you think?
$5.99.
Danny is closer. $6.99. Nothing but the best for you, Taryn.
I don't know how Costco stays in business.
I don't know. And I'm very curious. I'm very curious how it tastes because I know nothing about wine. I'm just not that. I'm not a wine connoisseur, so I could have like a $5 bottle of wine, and be like, this is some good wine, and then have like a $100 bottle of wine and be like, this is trash.
I mean, it looks like it says superior in French. Bordeaux Superior. So it's probably fantastic.
Nothing but the best for you, Taryn Daly.
Steve Migs.
Happy belated birthday. You both take Molly before the show. What's happening? I'll be honest. I walk into Costco and they're like, hey, do you have your thing set for auto renewal? Because if you don't, we'll give you a free hat. I'm like, birthday gift for Taryn. She's going to Costco. I'll get her a Costco hat. So then I have him check my thing. I have it on auto renewal. So and I tried everything to give him.
You wanted that damn hat.
I tried everything to try and sweet talk that guy into giving me the hat. I was even like, what if I cancel my auto renewal and then have you set it back up? He's like, no, sir, I'm sorry.
Oh. Maybe next year.
I even saw my friend Chuck there. I was like, my wife's like, don't ask him. I was almost like, hey, Chuck, what do we got to do? Can you get me that free hat? I got to give Taryn a birthday gift.
Slide me the hat.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Well, thank you so much. Let's get into the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Okay, the drugs just kicked in. Anyways, what's going on in the world of DMD is brought to you by Palace Law, and it's National DJ Day.
How appropriate for that birthday song.
Oh, I thought we were celebrating my dog DJ.
Oh, that too.
Exactly what we're going to do. So I think we all know by now the Seahawks are hosting the NFC Championship game this Sunday, taking on the Rams. It's going to be a good one. They just beat the 49ers and another good one, 41-6. Unfortunately, we do have some bad news, and that's with Zach Charbonnet. I mean, I don't think anyone wanted to hear about that he's done for the season after suffering a significant knee injury in the game. Coach Mike did talk about Zach and the importance he is to the team during his press conference yesterday.
You know, you just feel for the guy, for the person. You know, just this guy's just an absolute stud. So, but he's around and he's in good spirits, and we got his back.
I mean, thankfully, though, Kenneth Walker had a phenomenal game, and he plays really well against the Rams as well. But, yeah, that is a bummer not to have Zach Charbonnet.
I mean, especially the second half of the season, he has been lights out.
So. I don't want to complain because I don't want to sound like a San Francisco 49ers fan.
Well, speaking of that game, it all started with a 95-yard kickoff return touchdown by Rashid Shaheed.
It's Rashid Shaheed. With the steam, Shaheed breaks through. Still going! A flag flies. Shaheed's going to take it all the way. Let's see if it stands.
I just got fired up all over again.
When they threw the flag, I'm like, was that because the kicker tried to trip him? And certainly it was.
What the hell was that? Like, he just straight up just threw his own leg at Rashid. I was like, that's not how you play football.
That's how the Niners play football.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't just hype up the crowd. It literally shook the stadium. And UW seismologists said that the crowd reaction did register on those seismometers that they put in there. They said it was comparable to the Beastquake in 2011. So now fans are calling it the Speedquake.
I love it.
So perfect.
Well, man, things are going to be... that was what a way to start a game. And I know we'll talk more about it throughout the morning. I think is Mitch Levy joining us this morning at 7:20? We believe so. So fingers crossed. The Kraken. I was going to try and go to the game yesterday because it was like Bowie Nightlight for kids.
Dude,
or
those
something.
things were sick.
I know. So I was like, let me bring Tatum. Mom's not doing it. She's doing some stuff. So I'll just... Me and Tatum, daddy-daughter day, we ended up not going, and I'm glad we didn't because they ended up losing 6-3 to the Penguins. Yeah, that was just a tough game. Up next for the Seattle Kraken, they're back home, happening tomorrow night, taking on the New York Islanders. As far as weather, hit a high of 48 degrees. Going to be a cloudy day today. That is the DMV, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel. Happy belated birthday to our friend Taryn Daly, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
Live night is creeping up so fast. It is 3 weeks from this Friday, and we're going to be back at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel. The theme this year is yachty and naughty, so be thinking yacht rock. And if you want to come in costume, we highly encourage that.
We will.
It's going to be, we will. It's going to be our show and the men's room performing live, all the music performed live, Foley artists performing the sound effects live. Not a single element is pre-recorded. It's going to be amazing. You can grab tickets at KISW.com. I feel like everyone in Seattle can feel that blue and green blood pumping through their veins this morning. The Seahawks are playing in the NFC Championship game. But if you're hoping to go, since it's at home, good luck. It's going to cost a lot of money.
Right?
This is a King 5 News report on it.
Seahawks fans are starting the work week one step closer to the Super Bowl. A win against the Rams this Sunday would mean the Seahawks earn their fourth ever Super Bowl appearance. Fans are hopeful, if not outright cocky.
So I've been
outright cocky. Gosh.
I would say cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, I'm nervous as all hell. I think most Seahawks fans are feeling that.
fan, my whole life. So I'm very confident we're going to win. Plus, I've been at the other 3 NFC championship games that were here, and we won them all. So I'm on a streak. I'm going to the game on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Now I'm cocky.
I feel much better now.
Jack from wherever is going to the game, and he's the good luck charm.
Yeah.
The 12th man will play a role in what's expected to be a sold-out game. Crowd noise has been known to measurably shake the earth and cause opponents to burn timeouts early and often.
We're not big sports fans, but we were there watching there with people, and it was so fun, and looking forward to the next game.
So, wait, could they not find a Seahawks fan? They found these 3 old ladies who are like, we're not even fans. Were they at the game watching it?
Who knows?
They were probably in a suite. They're probably rich.
We're not so even annoying.
We're not football fans, but it was a lot of fun.
It was pretty cool.
With people, and it was so fun, and looking forward to the next game.
Though watching the Hawks in person will cost you. That demand is already driving prices sky high on sites like Ticketmaster and StubHub. This afternoon, we found a single seat starting at $876.
Yeah, I got to imagine it's even worse right now.
Oh, it's going to continue to get worse, I'm sure.
Cheapest right now, $789 for 2 tickets. I don't know about single ticket, but that's where it's, I can't even imagine.
That's too many monies for me.
That's a ticket in a stall in the bathroom at Lumen Field. So I know you had plans of just sitting back, taking an easy weekend and just a chill day and watching the Seahawks game with your husband and your kid.
Yes. We were going to have one couple over. That spiraled out of control into 20 adults, 6 children, and 7 dogs.
7 dogs?
Yes, 7 dogs. What? Only one person stepped in dog poop. That was great news.
Oy.
But we had our friend Nick brought this cool projector setup, and we projected the game outside next to our bonfire that was just ripping. So although it was freezing cold outside, we were toasty warm, all gathered around the fire, rooting for the Seahawks.
So you were living like the Seahawks game experience. You were outside as well.
Yes, it was almost the same.
It was funny. She sent us a picture, and I was literally sitting there being like, it's 35 degrees, Taryn.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, go inside. You have a home. Let your friends stay outside with their dogs.
It ended up being fantastic.
Did Barrett have a good time?
He had a great time. He had all his little homies over.
He had all the animals to
they
hang
were,
out with.
Yeah, they were eating, dino nuggets and tater tots. It was great.
The best times.
You also, Steve Migs, had an interesting way of watching the game, as I understand.
I watched the whole game on my phone in a locker room during a wrestling show that I was wrestling at in Portland, Oregon.
The entire
game. That's exactly how you should be watching a Seahawks game.
There was no backstage TV or anything like that?
No, the backstage TV had the wrestling stuff going. So
God.
it's like there's like 20 or 30 of us in this back area, and maybe 10 of us are football fans. So a few of us are surrounded by my phone. There's a couple 49ers fans. We wouldn't let them near us.
Oh, yeah,
they had to
get
watch
out
on
of
their own phone in the corner on the other end of the room. But the funny part was, so there's like 4 or 5 of us watching around my phone, which is like, if you look close enough, if you put your face close enough to it, it's like a big screen.
Yeah.
But my phone, for some reason, the feed was faster than everyone else's. And people were getting pissed at us because we would celebrate, which we did a lot. We watched the whole game. We're like high-fiving. They're like, dude, it's like another 20 seconds until we see what's about to happen.
Spoiler alert.
So we had to something awesome would happen, and we kind of looking at each other and
be cool, man.
And everyone else we can tell you guys are happy. So finally, everybody just surrounded by my phone, and we were all losing our minds. Even though it's not the most ideal way to watch it, and we probably could have found maybe a nearby place to go. There was something cool about all of us being together, and you have a bunch of people over, and it's like we're all Hawks fans. We're having the best time. Plus, our Niners fans are miserable.
Oh, it was great.
That was fun to watch as well. Yeah.
Danny, what'd you do for the game?
I watched it at home.
That's the weirdest way to watch it.
The Daly Migs Show.
Whether it was some crazy watch party or some other unique way, how about you? 206-803-ROCK. What was your out-of-the-ordinary way to watch the game over the weekend? 206-803-ROCK. We're going to take your calls after AC/DC.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
No matter why you give, your donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. You can potentially grow your charitable dollars tax-free and give now or over time by donating cash, publicly traded securities, or non-cash assets like real estate and crypto. With over 25 years of expertise bringing donors, financial advisors, and charities together, DAF Giving 360 can help you make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org. dafgiving360.org.
Whether it was some sort of crazy watch party or another unique way, what was your out-of-the-ordinary way of watching the Hawks game over the weekend? Call 206-803-ROCK. Bruce, you're in Snohomish this morning. Tell us about how you watched the Hawks game over the weekend.
Well, the last weekend was a no-brainer. I took my family to Sorelli Pizza in Mount Lake Terrace. Hands down, best place ever to watch a game.
Dude, their pizza's so good, too.
Oh, they rock, man. This coming weekend, though, it's kind of interesting. I'm celebrating my 31st wedding anniversary with my wife, and we're headed to Hawaii. So I'm going to be on a plane in the middle of the game, and they don't land till like 2 hours after kickoff, and I'm freaking out thinking, you know, I mean, I got to have my priorities straight, right? I'm not starting off my week with my wife celebrating our anniversary in the doghouse, so I got to play it cool, you know.
Tread lightly, yeah.
Can you watch?
Man, it's tough.
Have you done the research to see is there a good enough Wi-Fi while you're flying where you could watch the game on the plane?
I'm trying, man. I can't get a definite answer, so I'm a little freaked out, you know. I'm like, oh man, but I'm playing it cool, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Well, have a great trip and happy anniversary, Bruce.
All right, thanks.
That is awesome. What an issue, though.
I think he should just leave his wife. Yeah. I mean, that's really divorce grounds.
Yeah, I mean, after all these years, it's time. This is the final straw. The Seahawks. And I mean, you're going to Hawaii. Watching the game in Hawaii, can you change your flight and get to Hawaii sooner?
That's what I would do.
Because I've been in Hawaii when there's a Hawks game. There's a
lot of Hawks fans there.
A ton. And there's a lot of places that are like Hawks-themed places.
Oh, yeah.
That even, I remember we rented bicycles, and because we were wearing Hawks, I was wearing a Hawks tank top, they gave us a discount. I'm like, that's really nice. Then I look at it, there's a sign that says, wear your Hawks gear, get 10% off of your bike rental.
Perfect. 206-803-ROCK. Sean, you're on I-5 this morning. What was your out-of-the-ordinary way of watching the Hawks game over the weekend?
Well, I was celebrating my birthday, my 59th birthday, with my friends and family. The Hawks couldn't have given me a better birthday present. My wife's cousin was there. We shared the same birthday. And in spirit, Betty White was there. So it was her birthday.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it was a fantastic day from the get-go. We had one 49er fan there, and I kind of felt sorry for her. But for a moment.
Yeah,
but a brief moment.
Yeah, I don't think you're losing sleep for that guy. That was the best part, was like not having any stress through that entire game.
It was just fun.
It was just like hanging out, laughing, talking about how much we loved the team. It was a good time.
It was.
Looking at some of our text messages, someone said I watched the NFC Championship game on my or the divisional game on my phone at SeaTac. The whole gate was cheering whenever we would score.
Aw, love that.
Another person says I was at the Silvertips game watching the Seahawks game over the lady in front of me. Over her shoulder during the game.
Go Hawks and go Tips.
I mean, any way you got to do it. I have a question for you guys.
Oh, boy.
Because, so you had a fun way to watch it. I had an interesting, weird way to watch it. Danny watched it at home. That was very strange.
Yeah. Weird.
I have a friend who's a dancer. And of the fun kind, right? So she posted on her social media, hey, come to the Soto Vu and watch. We're having a watch party for the Seahawks game. And so I mentioned it to one of my buddies in the locker room at the wrestling show that we were at. And I'm like, you think this is a weird way to watch? Imagine you could watch at a strip club. And he's like, I could never do that. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that's like the worst way to watch a Hawks game. You got boobs all over. I'm like, I think that might be one of the greatest ways to watch a Seahawks game is at a strip club.
Football and light nudity?
Now that you can drink at the strip clubs, beforehand, yeah, that could be kind of awkward. But what do you guys think?
I would go.
I would 100% be in.
So maybe we should have like a viewing party. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yes. I'm already there, Steve.
Oh, babe, we're sorry. I can't watch the game with you. We've got a big... Well, actually, you can come if you want. But we have a big viewing party, and it's over in downtown Seattle, kind of close to where the game is.
I can't wait to pitch this to my parents. Like, hey, can you babysit Barrett for a couple hours? We got to go to the strip club to watch the Seahawks game. Thanks.
And that's when you start making bets with the strippers, and you're like, hey, look, if touchdown... dances for touchdowns.
Yeah.
Free dances for touchdowns.
Yeah, if Sam Darnold gets intercepted, I will pay you double.
Yes.
I think we are onto something here.
All right, so this Sunday, join us. No, don't.
The Daly Migs Show.
Do you think that you have the brains to beat Steve Migs? He has 20 wins so far this year, 3 losses and 7 ties. You can call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Beat Migs at 650.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
With over 25 years of experience, DAF Giving 360's donor-advised funds can help you get a tax deduction and potentially grow your charitable dollars tax-free while you recommend when and where to give. Learn more at dafgiving360.org.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Steve from Kirkland is. Steve, are you there?
I am here.
It's a battle of the Steves. So, Migs, you got to get out of here.
Steve, let's go.
Yeah, I spell mine with the PH, Phil.
Oh, this is going to be easy then.
For those playing along at home, Steve will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Which Seattle rock radio station sticker is on Jerry Cantrell's guitar?
KISW.
Yeah. What soft drink did Coca-Cola introduce in 1979 to compete with Mountain Dew?
Pass.
How many C words are used to evaluate the quality and value of a diamond?
4.
Yes. Which U.S. city is named after St. Francis of Assisi?
Vatican City.
No.
Pass.
Which branch of medicine translates to the science of women?
Pass.
Who did the Seahawks defeat in Super Bowl 48?
Gynecology.
Yes. Who did the Seahawks defeat in Super Bowl 48?
Oh, crap. Green Bay.
No.
I don't remember. Pass.
Steve, you got 3 right.
Come on, man. Oh. You know how hard it was for me to get on this show? And
it's a busy morning. A lot of things going on. Steve, welcome back.
It's so good to be back.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Are you feeling ready, though?
I believe that I am. Yeah! Thank you, Little John. Great job at the halftime.
Which Seattle rock radio station sticker is on Jerry Cantrell's guitar?
I don't know. Is it KISW?
It is. What soft drink did Coca-Cola introduce in 1979 to compete with Mountain Dew?
Surge?
No.
Sprite?
No.
Jolt?
No. How many C words are used to evaluate the quality and value of a diamond?
3.
No.
2?
No.
4.
Yes. Which U.S. city is named after St. Francis of Assisi?
St. Louis?
No.
New Orleans?
No.
Santa Fe?
No. Which branch of medicine translates to the science of women?
Excuse me?
Which branch of medicine translates to the science of women?
What's the gynecology?
Yes. Who did the Seahawks defeat in Super Bowl 48?
That would be the Denver Broncos.
Yes.
It's a good thing we're not on video right now.
I know. What is the point value of the letter C in a standard game of Scrabble?
2,
No.
3,
No.
4.
No.
Damn it.
What did Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert do for a living?
Review movies.
Yes.
2 thumbs up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 correct, and that is a win, 5-3. Sorry, Steve.
Hey, Steve, I got something for you.
Oh, boy. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Is that a blender?
I think that was a crowd cheering. If I remember correctly, that's the Steve that has his own sound effect box.
I thought he was making a smoothie.
You know what? You might be right. Extra blueberries.
Oh, boy. The drink that Coca-Cola introduced to compete with Mountain Dew was Mellow Yellow.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't even that existed.
The U.S. city, named after St. Francis of Assisi, is San Francisco.
Oh, God.
The point value of the letter Z in a standard game of Scrabble is 10.
10.
Congratulations on your big victory, Steve.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
We have a new feature on the Odyssey app where you can leave us a voice message anytime, day or night. And when we get into there in the mornings, there's a lot of interesting stuff happening.
We got some Seahawks fans that are chiming in, and then also just some someone who has a very random birthday wish for you.
Okay, we're going to slide into our VMs after Ozzy Osbourne. You can leave us a voice message anytime you please through the Odyssey app. There's a little microphone icon, and that is what you press and hold to leave us a VM. And I know there's a lot of action in there today, Steve.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready?
Happened? Oh, I'm so ready.
Hello, this is for Miss Taryn Daly. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 Taryn.
How do you... Okay, we'll let the rest of the voicemail message go. I mean, do you not know the lyrics to Happy Birthday to you? I mean, it's not many, there's not many words.
Blah, 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 blah. If you get the reference, I'm very proud of you, Taryn. I hope you had a good birthday. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Okay, so before we ask you, Taryn, if you get the reference, Danny, do you get the reference?
No.
Okay, good, because I was like... You two know movies better than me, so I thought, okay, well, this might be like some iconic scene from a film that I just don't know, or I just don't remember because my memory is not the best. But I was like, I do not understand why he just is going blah, blah, blah instead of just saying happy birthday to you.
I do believe I know the reference, and it's not a movie, Steve Miggs. This is taking it back to when Rush was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And first Neil Peart got up and did his speech. Then it was Geddy Lee, and followed up by saving the best for last, Alex Lifeson, and it sounded like this.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Is this going to keep going?
It goes on for a long time. I don't know if we have time.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I do love that he did this at the... This is for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes.
And I'm looking at some of the comments. There's a reason why Neil Peart wrote the lyrics. Alex had the most beautiful, touching, and moving speech ever. And his blah, blah, blah speech conveyed more sincere emotion and gratitude than many standard acceptance speeches. Absolute legend.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I mean, that's committing to a bit.
Oh, for sure.
Because he's over 30 seconds of doing the blahs.
It was a lot.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, gosh. Does it keep going?
It keeps going.
Okay, we got to move on from that one. Let's talk a little bit about the Seahawks with this voice message.
All right, I'm watching this Rams-Bears game, and what the Bears? Come on, man. I really don't want to play the Rams.
Well, we got to.
Here we are.
That touchdown pass by with Caleb Williams.
Oh, my gosh.
I was like, oh, my gosh. Okay, we're playing the Bears, apparently. And
For
then
sure.
Rather quickly, we realized we weren't.
What is happening? I mean, I guess I'd have trouble playing in the snow too. But, like, come on, man. I really don't want to take on old man Stafford. Seahawks and Rams. Let's go, Seahawks.
I share his sentiment.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you happen to see though, like the when they're talking about the game because it was so cold, it was snowing and all that? And did you see the one reporter on the sidelines talk about what I think it was like Poona Ford and some who used to be a Seahawk and what other players on the Los Angeles Rams were doing to stay warm?
What?
The Rams traveled with over 2,000 pounds of cold weather gear, including wetsuits, thermal layers, and capes. They have plenty of hot chocolate and chicken broth down here on the sideline.
That was also weird. Did you see the shot of the chicken broth and the hot chocolate jugs? I'm like, wait, well, are we eating hot chicken broth? Like we're having hot chocolate and chicken noodle soup?
Having snacks.
Some of the Rams have put cayenne pepper in their socks. Yes, just like this one that you can buy at the grocery store. I'm told it brings heat and it keeps the blood flowing, Kaylee.
That's something I just learned that during the football game.
Should we try it sometime?
There's cayenne right there. I see it in front of Steve.
Let's put it in our socks today and go to the gym and see what happens.
I don't know if I want to walk around with cayenne pepper in my socks. You guys can try it out.
I'm good.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Blah, blah, blah. Wait, let's check what it was. It Alex?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Happy birthday, Terry.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
Blah, 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 blah.
The Hawks are indeed playing in the NFC Championship game this Sunday against the Rams, and we will be previewing the game with the host of Mitch Unfiltered. Mitch Levy joins us at 7:20.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business. Ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
He is the host of Mitch Unfiltered.
Are we
echoing? Are you echoing?
We're echoing.
Okay, I'll get it. I'll
Check.
Hi, Mitch.
Mitch.
How about now?
Smooth like butter.
The host of Mitch Unfiltered joins us now. You can check out episode number 367, Niners no match, Rams, Seahawks 3 to decide NFC. Wherever you get your podcast or at MitchUnfiltered.com. Mitch Levy, good morning. Let's go Hawks.
It's so funny. About 3 weeks ago, for your audience that wasn't there, 3 weeks ago, I made fun of you guys for not knowing the title. And ever since then, my God, you guys know the title every show. Every show. I love it.
She writes it on her
hand.
hand.
The NFC Championship game. Come on.
Mitch, did you even have a voice in order to record the new episode? Because I lost mine over the weekend.
Oh, well, I had plenty of a voice. They made it very easy for all of us. It was a stress-free divisional playoff. I don't remember the last time I had a stress-free playoff victory.
Might have been the Super Bowl.
I mean, go back to the teams that Russell Wilson and the Legion of Boom. Remember I don't really even remember the divisional games. I remember the NFC Championship games. One was Green Bay and one was San Francisco, and both were just torture. Remember, they were coming down. The 49ers were coming down the field when they had the tip that Richard Sherman tipped, and they intercepted. In the Green Bay game, in the NFC Championship game, they were down 16-zip.
Yeah,
and they had to come back and win that game. So let's hope that this week they don't do that to us. But this is. I don't even know how to put it into words. I came to Seattle in 1990, the December of 94, January 95, and started to do the show. And I remember, there's been seasons that have just been incredibly, I don't even know the word. I mean, the Sonic season of 1996, where they played in the NBA Finals against Michael Jordan and the Bulls. I think I'll always remember the 2001 Mariners season because they won obviously like 116 games, but you remember that they didn't have Junior anymore. They didn't have Randy Johnson anymore. They didn't have Alex Rodriguez. The three big guys were gone, and that's when they put together the year because this guy Ichiro, who nobody knew what he was all about from Japan, no one expected him to be much of anything, and he turned out to be one of the greats of the game, and they won 106. So I remember the 2001 Mariners season, but this is an incredible thing. I mean, when you consider that outside of Migsy,
thank you,
nobody thought that they were going to be much of anything this year.
It's nice that the team finally proved me right.
Finally proved you right. It just goes to show you that if you project 15-2 every year,
eventually,
every year, just project 15-2 or 14-3 every year. At some point, you're going to step in it. I guess that means you should play the same numbers in the Powerball every 3 times a week or however many times they do that, and you're just inevitably you're going to win at some point.
That's what my mom does. She plays the lottery, plays the same numbers all the time, and maybe like once every 6 or 7 years she wins like somewhere between $400 to like $1,000, and she thinks like she's beaten the system.
She cracked the code.
Yeah.
Can I tell you the most cruel practical joke that I've ever seen played, and it happened to be my dad playing it on my mom?
Oh boy! Yes, please tell us.
God, may they both rest in peace. She's still pissed at him over it. This would have been like in the 1980s when I don't think there was Powerball. There wasn't the big national ones. The big lottery, believe it or not, the big lottery was in the state of Florida. That was the first state that had a huge one. And my mom never played the lottery. My dad never played the lottery. But on this given weekend, a Saturday night, it was $100 million. I remember the number. The lottery was $100 million. And my mother decided to play the lottery. And she went out and she got the tickets. And the drawing was on a Saturday night. And the way it worked in Florida in those days is the way you found out in the newspaper the next day, the numbers.
Yep.
So Sunday morning's newspaper. So on the rare occasions that she'd play, she'd get her little tickets, she'd put them on her dresser, and then on Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, she'd pick up the Sunday paper and she'd read the numbers. Well, I was home, and on this particular Saturday night, Sunday, my dad got up early on Sunday morning, got the numbers out of the paper, went to 7-Eleven, and bought a ticket for the next lottery, which was like on Wednesday, with the actual numbers from Saturday night. Now, you'll remember that the day of the lottery is so small, she wouldn't even think.
Yeah.
And he stuck that little ticket in with her bunch of tickets with the right numbers for the next lottery. So later that morning, she's on the couch and he's behind the newspaper in his chair and she's checking the numbers with my oldest brother. And she said, "Say those numbers again." And for about 10 minutes until my father called it off, she thought she had won $100 million.
I would have throttled him.
Did he let any of you know, or like any of you in on the joke?
No, this is his little practical joke.
That is elaborate.
He starts laughing. He's howling behind the newspaper. And she's like, "What are you laughing about?" And he's like, "Check the date on that ticket." So for like 10 minutes, and she was so pissed at him, she said, "I'm using this credit card as if I won the $100 million. I'm going shopping right now." And she was so pissed, and I just felt terrible for about 10 minutes. And his response to her was, "Listen, you got to feel something that very few people get to feel. You got to."
You're welcome.
It's a teachable moment. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, we're all feeling the euphoria of the Seahawks. I thought we had the Bears on Sunday. I thought the Bears were going to come through for us on Sunday so we didn't have to face the Rams one more time. But I guess we all kind of knew, Migsy, didn't we?
You did.
We all kind of knew it was going to take one more victory over the Rams to get to the Super Bowl. So play the effing song, whatever song it is. And we'll talk about Rams Seahawks after the song.
Let's go.
On X, you can follow Mitch. It's at Mitch_Seattle, and we'll have more with him after Alice in Chains.
The Daily Migs Show.
There we are. He is
Oh,
the
my
host
goodness.
of Mitch Unfiltered. If you're just joining us, we've been catching up with Mitch Levy. The Seahawks beat down the Niners big time over the weekend. Final score was 41-6. Now, Mitch, did you think it was going to be a blowout?
I could have driven a truck through that gap, Danny.
I'm mad at you, Mitch. That's what it is.
Danny,
Tell him, Mitch.
Come on. How many years you doing this? You can't keep it tight? Come on, Danny. What's going on over there?
Oh, they went drive a truck through the San Francisco 49ers defense.
Oh, my God. Taryn, sorry. Go ahead. What did you say?
Did you think it was going to be a blowout?
You know, you guys have had me on for long enough. You know that I'm the polar opposite of Migsy. I'm a negative guy. I always let negative.
Full head of hair, negative guy.
I'm a negative. I'm really a negative guy when it comes to my sports team. So I would say that in my mind, I just knew that everything set up in the 49ers game for the Seahawks to win and potentially win big. Everything set up. You start with the 49ers and their injuries and all the guys they were missing. And, you know, frankly, we're not here this morning to give San Francisco credit because who wants to give that's no fun. Who wants to give the 49ers? But the fact that they were at the point in the season that they were when basically their 3 or 4 best defensive players were not playing is kind of an impressive feat for them to get to the point. But it was all set up with San Francisco's injuries and having to play in Philadelphia last week and Seattle at home and Seattle with momentum and Seattle with rest, even though they found a way to get guys injured during their bye week, which was kind of the only the Seattle way, right?
It was very impressive, yeah.
It was impressive how the left tackle had a new injury, the quarterback had a new injury. But so the answer to your question, Taryn, is I knew in the back of my mind, they should win and they could win big. It wasn't a huge shock to me. And then the opening kickoff. I mean, when do you see that?
Right.
The guy goes 95, 97 yards. The crowd goes crazy. And, the game almost changes right there. Somebody said to me, Mitch, 7 seconds. It took the Seahawks 7 seconds to score more points than the 49ers scored the entire game. Seahawks scored in the first 7 seconds.
I love that perspective.
And then, kind of to take your question to the next level, which is, okay, how about this week? After they had won on Saturday night, I went to bed Saturday night, got up Sunday, waited for the Chicago Rams game to determine who their opponent was going to be. And I just, in my mind, had convinced myself that they were, if the Bears somehow beat the Rams, that the Seahawks were not going to lose to the Bears. 98%, and could be a blowout like the 49ers game. I had convinced myself of that. And, of course, we didn't get that because the Rams are the team that I don't want to play. I didn't want to play them in the first round. I don't want to play them in the NFC Championship game. I think the Seahawks should be the favorite, and they are. But this game obviously can go either way. Either way. It's a bit of a toss-up of a game, despite the fact that the Seahawks have the momentum.
Man, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I just feel like I feel very confident. And I know that's...
Of course you do.
Yes. I felt more nervous about the 49ers game than I feel about this Rams game. And I'm like, I did.
Why?
Because I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare the night before, and the Seahawks lost 55-3. And I was like, okay, I don't know why, but I was like, this is a premonition. They're going to suck tonight. And then they didn't, and I was so happy. I don't know what it is. I think, like you said, the Seahawks momentum. I mean, I feel like the Rams are not the same team that we played when we barely beat them in the regular season. Why? They just... Why? Well, look at Matthew Stafford. He didn't even have 50% of his passes, didn't even connect.
Yeah, I know. You start looking at other results and teams versus other teams, and you go down a rabbit hole that you shouldn't. Fair. I mean, the fact of the matter is the Rams are the Rams. They have had success against the Seahawks. McVay knows how to coach against the Seahawks. And, you know, the guy threw for 500 yards here on that Thursday night against the Seahawks, the game that the Seahawks beat them somehow, some way at the end in overtime. I don't. I wouldn't let. Look, I think if you put a gun to my head, I think the Seahawks will win.
All right, who's got a gun?
You put a gun to my head, I think the Seahawks will win. But I will not be one bit surprised if all of us are on the show Monday. There's gaps between commercials and us coming back. Danny can't keep a tight ship. And we're talking about the end of the season. I will not be surprised because, I mean, we've just seen it. We've seen it. These two teams are super evenly matched, and the Rams have a great football team. I think the Rams, top to bottom, have the best team in the NFL. So I'm glad the game is here in Seattle. I'm glad that the Seahawks have the momentum that they do, but I think this is going to be a real tough game.
Who do you think is coming out of the AFC?
Well, before I got to stick with my original opinion because on our show, before the playoffs started, I had this premonition that it was going to be the rematch of the Seahawks-Patriots, a chance for the Seahawks to get a little revenge after not running the ball at the 1 yard line and throwing the interception. We had to wait how many years? Was that February of 2016?
I think 2015 or 2016. Yeah,
15. February 2015. Yes. We had to wait 11 years. So I'm staying with it. New England and Seattle in the Super Bowl in Santa Clara. But a lot of work for both teams. I'd like to be playing the Rams' backup quarterback the way New England's playing Denver's backup quarterback. Yeah. That would be a nice one.
What a dagger for the Broncos, man.
Terrible. So, this is going to be really exciting. It's going to be an exciting day in Seattle. 3:30 Pacific time Sunday. They'll get a record television audience. Fox will be on the call. I'm assuming Tom Brady will be back, and
which makes everybody very happy.
Let's hope. Let's hope Taryn's not playing hide and seek at 3:30 on Sunday.
No chance.
No chance.
No chance of hide and seek. We got football.
Go Hawks. Go Hawks. And maybe Monday we're talking about the most unexpected trip to the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals or the World Series that we've ever seen in Seattle, because I think that clearly is the case. The Holmgren team that played Pittsburgh was an up-and-coming team. The first Pete Carroll team that played the Broncos was a team that was clearly on the rise, and people thought they were going to be really good. The second team, of course, was the defending Super Bowl champs, and everybody thought was going to be great. This team, besides Migsy, you go back and you look at the preseason thoughts, very few of the experts thought this team was even a playoff team. 8-9. You see a lot of 8-9 predictions, 7-10s. It was Sam Darnold. DK Metcalf was gone. Yeah, they had the good defense. It was year 2 of Mike McDonald. This is the most, this would be, if they win on Sunday, the most unexpected trip to the championship game of their sport that we've ever seen in Seattle.
Mitch, not if, when.
We're manifesting. We're manifesting right now.
Let's do it.
Mitch Levy, the host of Mitch Unfiltered. You can check out the latest episode number 367 at MitchUnfiltered.com.
Thank you, guys. Tight, Danny. Come on, tight.
Keep it tight, Danny.
The Daily Migs Show.
I know we had a long weekend, but on Friday, we actually gave out a cheat sheet with 3 of the correct answers for the upcoming game of Beat Migs. If you would like to play Steve Migs at his own game, call 206-803-ROCK, and we will play Beat Migs at 7:50.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
No matter why you give, your donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. You can get a tax deduction upon funding an account, and your assets can potentially grow tax-free as you recommend when and where to give. It's a tax-smart way to maximize your charitable giving from a fund with over 25 years of experience, bringing donors, financial advisors, and charities together. Make a greater impact with DAF Giving 360. Learn more at dafgiving360.org.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Matthew in Clearview is. Matthew, are you there?
Good morning, everybody.
What's up, Matthew? Hey, were you listening by chance all the way back on Friday at 5:40 during the men's room to get the cheat sheet?
I don't even remember if no.
It was a long weekend. I don't blame you.
All right, Matt's ready to go, so get out of here, Steve.
Okay, bye.
I could have been listening.
For those playing along at home, Matthew will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
In Looney Tunes, which bird does Sylvester love to chase?
Tweety.
Yes. What colorful name is given to the second full moon of the month?
Red moon. Blue moon.
Blue moon, yes. The crucial card in a game of hearts is the queen of what?
Queen of spades.
Yes. What is the most common symbol on the world's national flags?
That's a star.
Yes. What beer has long been promoted as the king of beers?
Budweiser.
Correct. Christy Yamaguchi competed in what professional sport?
Gymnast.
No.
Golf.
No.
Tennis.
No. What 1999 movie was filmed at Stadium High School in Tacoma?
Singles.
No.
99. I know this. Pass.
How many Legoland theme parks are there in the U.S.?
4, 5, 6.
No. Which blood vessels bring blood back to your heart from the body?
Your capillaries, your arteries.
No.
Your blood vessels, arteries, capillaries, and veins.
Yes, veins. Jeff Tate was once the frontman for what Seattle area band?
Jeff Tate, Seattle area band, President of the United States.
No. 1,
Pearl
2,
Jam,
3, 4, 5, 6 correct. 6 correct, Matthew.
Dang. That's better.
It's all right. Here comes Steve. How many cups of coffee are you on?
Just one.
Oh, just one. Okay.
Yeah, well, we don't have any Splenda, so just doing it raw.
Just raw dogging it?
Yeah, so I need more sugar.
Well, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Are you feeling ready?
I believe that I am.
Yeah, Daddy, let's go. In Looney Tunes, which bird does Sylvester love to chase?
Tweety bird.
Yes. What colorful name is given to the second full moon of the month?
Blue moon?
Yes. The crucial card in a game of hearts is the queen of what?
Hearts.
No.
Queen of diamonds.
No.
Queen of Jack.
No. What is the most common symbol on the world's national flags?
Common symbol on the national flag. Stars?
Yes. What beer has long been promoted as the king of beers?
Budweiser.
Correct. Christy Yamaguchi competed in what professional sport?
Gymnastics.
No.
Soccer.
No.
Tennis.
No. What
Golf?
1999 movie was filmed at Stadium High School in Tacoma?
10 Things I Hate About
That's
You.
the one. How many Legoland theme parks are there in the U.S.?
2.
No.
3.
Yes. Which blood vessels bring blood back to your heart from the body?
Which blood? The arteries?
No.
The capillary?
No.
the heart.
No, Jeff Tate was once the frontman for what Seattle area band?
Queensryche.
That is it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is your score, and that is a victory, 7-6, or as the kids would say, 6-7.
Good game, Migs.
Good game, my friend.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6.
The crucial card in the game of hearts is the Queen of Spades.
I couldn't think of it.
Christy Yamaguchi was a professional figure skater. And the blood vessels that bring blood back to your heart from the body, our friend did guess correctly that it is the veins.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations on your victory, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show.
Have you ever eaten at a Dick's Drive-In? If so, we have a very simple question to ask you, but you've got to call 206-803-ROCK so that we can ask it. And we promise it is a very simple question, but we need for you to call if you have ever eaten at Dick's. 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Foo Fighters. A very famous place around these parts, Dick's Drive-In, celebrating 72 years. And how better to do it than by selling burgers for the cost back in 1954, 19 cents.
19 cents.
Yes, they're basically giving them away.
Can you even get tartar sauce now at Dick's for 19 cents?
No, I don't think so. The deal will begin on January 26th, and it runs through January 29th, and different locations will be the 19-cent burger locations on those respective days.
All right, we need to keep our eyes on when the dates are.
And on top of that, the new anniversary merch is out, and it's pretty sick. So all of this leads to a simple question. And we will start with Greg in Federal Way. Greg, what is your Dick's order?
My Dick's order, a big bag of Dick's. We always get the Dick's Deluxe, the fries, and the chocolate shake. It works out perfect after that last Seahawk game.
Oh, and did you get any Dick's when they had the Seahawk colored foil, which I know it's so silly to get excited about that, but I see it on social media. I'm like, I need to go get a Dick's blue and green burger.
I didn't do that. I'm not a big fan of the food coloring, but there's nothing like a good Dick's burger.
Oh, in all fairness, they don't color any of the food. It's just it's just the foil wrapper. Yeah.
Very, very spirited.
Yeah, no food coloring is being used.
Kenny in Auburn, what is your Dick's order?
A Dick's Deluxe with large fries and a strawberry milkshake.
Oh, their strawberry shakes are the best.
They do have great shakes.
That's close to mine. Mine's deluxe, 2 fries.
Ooh.
Because the fries are fantastic.
Fire.
And then a strawberry shake. What about you, T-Dog?
I am 2 cheese, 1 fry, and a small diet.
I love everyone has their order. Danny, do you have one? No. Oh, I see it.
Oh, he's an in and out guy. Shannon in Linwood, what is your Dick's order?
I'm also a two cheeseburger girl with fries and tartar and the root beer float.
How come you don't go with the deluxe? Or you just? I've never done the cheeseburger.
I don't know. It's just, everyone has their own thing.
I mean,
I'm not judging. I mean, I haven't tried the cheeseburger just by itself.
I had my first Dick's Deluxe just within the last couple of years, and it was really good. I just still prefer the cheeseburger.
So we need to go so I could try both. Because
yes.
I guess I'm just a go big or go home kind of guy.
Oh, yeah. How about Nick in Anacortes? Nick, what is your Dick's order?
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy belated birthday, T-Dog.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So my order is a deluxe, 2 cheese, a thing of onions, and a strawberry shake. And then I got to get an extra deluxe to bring home to my wife. And if I got Charlie with me, I got to get a plain hamburger for her.
Who's Charlie?
My dog that I walk all the time.
Oh, nice. The dog gets a Dick's burger.
Yeah, right now we're heading up to Anacortes, so maybe we'll stop at Dick's on our way back home to Paulsville today.
Nick, while we have you on, have you ever eaten at In-N-Out?
Of course.
Okay, which do you think is better?
Go Niners, Dick's.
Okay, we gotta hang up on this guy. We didn't ask you about your bad taste in football teams.
Brian in Olympia, what is your Dick's order?
2 cheese, 2 fry, chocolate, 2 tartar, and ketchup.
Nice. You rattled that off so beautifully.
Yeah, well, we used to work there back in the day. Youngest manager in franchise history, so I know a little bit about the place.
Wait, you were the youngest manager in franchise? How old were you when you were the manager?
I think it was like 17. It was high school.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just putting a kid in charge of the whole place.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. It was a kid in charge. It was great. It was fun. Fun fact is we just celebrated our 30-year anniversary And our first date, I took my wife to Dick's and got her cheeseburger for 60 cents.
I love that so much. That's romance right there.
Can we live it now? Coming back, yeah.
206-803 Rockets. Our simple question for Kurt in Seattle. Kurt, what is your Dick's order?
Dick's Deluxe cheeseburger, fries with ketchup, and a chocolate shake.
All right, now have you been to In-N-Out?
I have.
Okay, which do you like better?
Well, going to Dick's for 40 years, I kind of prefer the Dick's, but there's definitely things at In-N-Out that are good. The fries kick butt in Seattle with Dick's.
Okay, I was going to say, because I bring this up because over the weekend I went and wrestled in Portland. On the way back, the boys, they all wanted to go to In-N-Out as opposed to our usual place, which is Muchas Gracias, a great Mexican food place. I'm like, all right, screw it. Let's go to In-N-Out. Line was crazy for the drive-thru. Crazy at midnight. It was just bonkers. But we went in. It was bonkers inside, but we were able to get our order. We all sat down. We enjoyed. I got a double burger, the French fries, and I have to say, Dick's is so much better.
Yes!
So much better. This isn't even now.
Surprise.
What I just had, and it's not bad. I'm not saying that In-N-Out is bad.
See, that's my exact argument for Dick's, though. It's like Dick's is. I've had it one time since moving here in 10 years, and it's been fine. It was fine. It wasn't anything that was I need to write home about.
Right, I didn't take a bite and throw it against the wall.
Right,
like this is awful.
And I'm not gonna if you guys are like, let's go to Dick's after the show today. I'll go and I'll enjoy it, but it's just not my favorite.
And even at one point, I looked at my buddy Cody. I'm like, these French fries are just like eating cardboard. As I then finished my fries and kept eating his. So it's like, it must have been delicious cardboard because I still kept eating it.
Yeah, I think I always finish the In-N-Out fries every time, but they're still trash.
Right. It's the weirdest thing. I'm like, I guess it's like pizza. There's really no bad pizza. There's just different levels of, so there's really no bad French fry. It's just, this is bottom tier, but it's still good enough to eat.
It's just subpar compared to Dick's.
Thank you.
Happy 72nd anniversary.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
A 49ers fan was mocking our quarterback, Sam Darnold, on the internet. So, of course, the Hawks fans popped off in response. That means we will go straight to the comments at 8:20.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
After the Seattle Seahawks absolutely dominated the Niners 41-6 over the weekend.
That was a real nail biter.
Ooh, Sam Darnold ended up catching up with Fox Sports about the big victory.
But I got to ask about the oblique. How did it feel? Yeah, I felt good. Once I got going, I felt really good, and it was.
This defense not allowing a touchdown the last 2 games against the 49ers. What can you say just about how they fly your defense, Sam?
Oh, they're unbelievable. They've stepped up every single game for us. Can't say enough great things about that defense. It was tough in training camp and OTAs going up against them, but I'm glad they're on our side.
I mean, this guy, I think will forever love his defense, mainly because, let's not forget that time when they have that rough game against the LA Rams earlier in the season, and Ernest Jones was being interviewed about Sam Darnold, and Ernest said this.
Sam's been balling. Like, he's our quarterback. We got his back, and you got anything to say, quite frankly.
I mean, forever. That guy's he's my favorite player of all time for just that.
Yes. Well, there was a 49ers fan page where someone posted a photo of Sam Darnold's stats and said that Sam was 12 of 17 for 124 yards and 1 touchdown.
Okay.
The fan then posted, wow, Sam was so dominant last night.
Some salty 49ers fans.
Very passive aggressive. So, of course, many had things to say about this. So let's go straight to the comments.
Found a bunch of these comments, clearly from Seahawks fans, responding to this San Francisco 49ers fan. And we figured who better to read them than, since Sam is a great quarterback, maybe one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I mean, that was maybe watching the Seahawks game.
Tom Brady?
Yes.
Aha.
We've got Robot Tom Brady reading the comments about Sam Darnold. Are you ready for the first one?
Yes, sir.
On a scale of 6 to 41, how upset are you right now?
That might be my favorite comment of all time.
Scale of 6 to 41.
Pretty upset. I would say 41.
Yes.
I'm a Niners fan. Dude, delete this. You're embarrassing us with your stupidity. We got our asses kicked. No excuses.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, the players seem to be full of excuses, so why wouldn't the fans as well?
Right.
I've been having texts with a few 49ers fans, and I don't think that's the majority. I think there's just the vocal minority of the excuse, or, we're going to come up with all the excuses. There are some that are just like, look, we went a lot further than we expected, and it was a really fun run while it lasted, but it was just, it was time.
It was our time.
Yes.
This is literally the stat line every coach wants their quarterback to have.
Right. That's also, I thought was kind of strange when this guy's giving Sam Darnold a hard time. They put up 41 points. He barely had to do anything. I think and he was dealing with an injury. I think that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Winning by 35 when your quarterback throws for 124 yards is a sign of an immensely talented team. You understand how football works, yeah?
I don't know.
Obviously not.
41-6. Purdy had 450 yards. Running for his life.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, wait a second, you didn't have that, but you're absolutely right. He did.
Yeah.
I mean, the Seahawks defense was just like foaming at the mouth to get to him.
Scary.
Yeah.
We had enough points 13 seconds in to beat you.
Yep.
That was, those first several seconds, that was when we got our speed quake.
I'm glad that they kept putting up more points, because I don't know if I could have handled a 7-6 game.
It was, even just watching the replay, you're like, this is how we're going to start this game? I'm here for it.
Well, we're all fired up, and then all of a sudden, it didn't turn out to be a fumble, but it looked like that incomplete pass was a fumble at first. Yeah. And I was just like, are you kidding? Like, this team is just, like, all of a sudden you start feeling real good when that moment happened.
For sure.
And it's still, the hits just kept on coming.
Sam is your daddy in the playoffs. You will no longer address him by Sam Darnold. Henceforth, you shall call him Big Daddy Sam.
Okay, we've gone a little too far now.
I will call him Big Daddy Sam.
Big Daddy Sam.
I would have just gone with Sam Daddy.
Sam Daddy, yeah, I think this is a little too extreme.
Big Daddy Sam.
If he throws for more than 200 yards, then I think, yes, Big Daddy Sam. Yeah, okay. That was cool. Did you see the video of Brock Purdy and him after the game? You could tell those guys are homies. And I think Brock Purdy said something instead of now go win it all.
Yeah, whatever he said whatever Sam Darnold said to Brock, it just goes to show the level of respect that those two have between each other. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but us fans, we can't get along.
No.
That one touchdown he threw was enough to beat the Niners. Hashtag 6 points.
It is weird when you start trash talking. Your team just put up 6 points.
Yeah, shut it.
When Kenneth Walker is using you to wipe his cleats, it doesn't take much quarterbacking to win. This isn't the flex you think it is. Dork.
Ooh, you called him a dork. Got him real good.
The Daily Migs Show.
We hope that you will join us for Live Night Yachty and Naughty presented by Pinky's Plumbing. And we're going to be at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel in the brand new ballroom. Friday, February 13th, it's all going down and you can be in the crowd to watch the Daily Migs show totally live, the Men's Room totally live, and every single element for those shows performed live, from the bands to the sound effects.
And everything could go wrong. It usually does. And when it does go wrong, we all feel like a dork.
Get your tickets now at KISW.com and join us for Live Night. We know that for many of you, you're just beginning your day, and maybe after a long weekend, you're realizing there's a lot happening out there in the world of pop culture. But we went through it all, and we are prepared to tell you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Migs show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
The Indiana Hoosiers capped off a perfect season last night by beating the Miami Hurricanes in the college football championship.
Did you watch the game?
I did.
Okay.
It was a nail biter. It was a really close game.
Did you watch the game? No. Okay, cool. That makes two of us.
Final score was 27-21. Miami had a chance to win the game, but with only a couple seconds remaining and no timeouts, they threw an interception that sealed it for Indiana.
Back, sets up, delivers downfield, intercepted! Jamali Sharp makes the pick that will clinch Indiana's first national championship.
So now Indiana's the team that has Mendoza on it, right?
Yes.
Which is going to most likely be the number one draft pick by the Las Vegas Raiders.
You're right on the money with that. And I'm feeling very connected to him though, because his mom lives with MS and they kept cutting to his family last night. By the time the game ended, I was in tears. I was just really in my feelings about it.
Also, he seems like a really good dude.
He's
going to
so
get corrupted by
clean.
Vegas. I don't know. I don't know if you want him to be in Vegas.
He's like a golly gosh shucks kind of guy.
Did you hear the interview afterwards?
I sure did.
Where he said this?
Whatever they need me to do, they need me to take, shots from the front and the back, whatever it is, I'm going to die for my team out there.
He's going to die for his team.
He has the perfect answer to everything.
He does seem like a really good guy.
He is, and I was happy that they won, but I did feel bad for the Miami quarterback throwing that interception right at the very end of the game. It was down to the wire, and I thought, you know what? Indiana might blow this.
And they did not.
And
that's the first time they've ever won?
Yes, and what's really wild, I believe that Fernando Mendoza was rejected as a walk-on to Miami. So this is a full circle moment for him.
He seems like a good guy. I'm sure he didn't do it out of spite.
Right, and he's from Florida, so I feel like winning back there. He went to so many games there as a child that it was a huge moment for him. So I'm very happy for him.
Well, speaking of football, in the world of the NFL, the Seahawks, I think we all know by now they beat the 49ers in the playoffs. But outside of Lumen Field, there's a video that is now going viral. I don't know if you saw it. I think you did, Taryn, because I think you sent it to us as well. But there's this 49ers fan. He's wearing one of those. The visual is just great. He's wearing one of those oversized hats.
And an oversized chain.
Yes, everything about it. He's got he just looks like a character, and he looks very sad. And then a Seahawks fan goes up to him, and this video clip is now going viral because what she said to him.
How do you say yes in Spanish?
See.
Hawks, baby!
So dumb, but I was very entertained by that. I watched it several times.
Oh, she was fantastic.
Good, wholesome content.
Definitely. Well, Green Day is officially opening up Super Bowl 60. I know Danny's very excited.
I already
Steve's
booked my
clapping. I guess we're going, right? We're going for that.
Oh, yeah. We don't care that the Seahawks might be in the Super Bowl. We just want to see Green Day.
And it's very cool that they're doing it in their own backyard at Levi's Stadium. So the band is going to kick off the game by helping usher Super Bowl MVPs onto the field as part of the 60th anniversary celebration of the big game.
Okay.
Billy Joe Armstrong says that they are super hyped, and that really tracks. The ceremony is going to be airing February 8th at 3 p.m. our time. Bad Bunny is, of course, headlining the actual halftime show. So a lot of things to look forward. Oh, my gosh.
What? Oh, are you president of the Bad Bunny fan club?
Bad Bunny.
I'm not excited, but if I had to pick, would I rather a Green Day halftime show or a Bad Bunny halftime show? I feel like you're going to be outvoted in this room.
Let me paint a different picture for you, boys. I think that Bad Bunny is going to come with all the hot dancers. I don't know that Green Day was going to be bringing the hot dancers.
I could get my porn on my phone. I don't need it in my halftime special.
There's going to be more butts with Bad Bunny, for sure.
Yeah, but have you seen Trey Cool's butt?
Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah,
it's probably got a pimple on it.
Okay. Wow.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Steve Migs, you have been
You're
on
thinking
a...
of Mike Durnt's.
Oh,
His
yeah,
butt.
of course.
Ugh.
You've been on a tear so far this year with the game Beat Migs. If someone thinks that their brain is big enough to beat yours, they should call 206-803-ROCK. We will be playing Beat Migs at 8:50.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
With over 25 years of experience, DAF Giving 360's donor-advised funds can help you get a tax deduction and potentially grow your charitable dollars tax-free while you recommend when and where to give. Learn more at dafgiving360.org.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Tobias in Auburn is. Tobias, are you there?
Hello. Good morning, guys.
What's
Good
up, Tobias?
morning.
How's your morning going?
It's going pretty good, actually. It doesn't suck like I thought it would. Because we had a long weekend.
We did have a long weekend, Steve. But now it's time.
That Seahawks game.
I know, right? All right, Steve, go ahead and get out of here.
Did you go to the game?
Oh, no. I've only been to one Seahawks game. You might remember it. It was in December of 2012. It was a certain Cardinals game. 58-0.
Oh, God. All right, Steve, go on. If you're playing along at home, Tobias will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
What hungry animals are featured in a Hasbro game that involves chomping marbles?
Hippo.
Yes. On a keyboard, what does Control-C do?
Paste.
No.
Copy.
Yes. How many U.S. states have completely banned billboards?
1?
No.
Pass.
Open your hand and smile has been what candy's slogan?
Pass.
How many points did the Seahawks score this past weekend?
41.
Correct. What layer of the Earth's atmosphere sits between the troposphere and the mesosphere?
The ozone.
No.
Pass.
What is Canada's $1 coin nicknamed?
I knew that one. Pass.
Which band is abbreviated as 5FDP?
So can you repeat that?
Which band is abbreviated as 5FDP?
Five Finger Death Punch.
Yes. What decade was the first Planet of the Apes film released?
70s.
No.
60s.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. Yeah. Here comes Mr. Migs. Ready?
I spent the entire time looking back on that 58-0 game. I forgot all about that game. 8 turnovers.
Oh, my gosh.
What a lopsided win for the Seahawks. I think Tobias needs to go to another Seahawks game if he's he's got that kind of luck.
Yeah. He's got some pull. All right, Steve, are you ready? So unhinged. What hungry animals are featured in a Hasbro game that involves... Yes.
Love
on
that
a
game.
keyboard, what does Control-C do?
It gets you ready to do something else, doesn't it? Does it turn on the power?
No.
Brings you to the settings?
No. How many U.S. states have completely banned billboards?
How many U.S. states banned? 6.
No.
7.
No.
9.
No. Open your hand and smile has been what candy's slogan?
Skittles.
No.
Oh. Open hand and smile. Let's go with eggplants.
No.
M&M's?
Yes. How many points did the Seahawks score this past weekend?
41.
They did. What layer of the Earth's atmosphere sits between the troposphere and the mesosphere?
The crustosphere.
No.
The megasphere?
No.
The water sphere.
No. What is Canada's $1 coin nicknamed?
The loonie.
Yes. Which band is abbreviated as 5FDP?
It's celebrating 20 years as a band, I just read. 5 Finger Death Punch.
Yes. What decade was the first Planet of the Apes film released?
60s.
Yes. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. And that is a win, 6-5. Sorry, Tobias.
It's all right.
Taryn, tell us how you really feel about Tobias.
Thanks for playing, Tobias. Are you going to play us a victory song?
Man. Don't let Taryn hold a gun. Her trigger finger is rather aggressive.
On a keyboard, Control-C will copy for you.
Oh, duh.
The number of U.S. states that have completely banned billboards. I think Hawaii was the first, but it's Alaska, Hawaii, Vermont, and Maine. So 4 altogether. And then the layer of the Earth's atmosphere that sits between the troposphere and the mesosphere is the stratosphere.
I should have just guessed that.
Congratulations on a win, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
If you happen to catch the belt-to-ass celebration on the Seahawks sidelines, you might be wondering, where did our team get that belt? Well, we found the guy, and he's going to join us after Audio Slave. You may have seen a viral video that showed Seahawks wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba and multiple Seattle Seahawks players taking turns doing the belt-to-ass celebration on the sidelines in front of a group of 49ers fans.
It was so funny. It's just like somebody's been a bad boy.
And you're probably thinking, well, that's not part of the Seahawks uniform. Where did that belt come from? And it actually came from a guy named Tony. And Tony joins us now. Good morning, Tony, and go Hawks.
Good morning. Yes, go Hawks for sure. Still kind of recovering the voice from the game. So if I'm a little sounding hoarse, that's why.
It's sounding great, my man. Take us back to this moment. So first of all, I mean, you must have had some great seats. You seem rather close to the field. And then, so what exactly happened where Jackson Smith-Njigba got his hands on your belt?
Yeah, so my wife and I have season tickets for 22 years now. And our seats are second row right off the field behind the defensive bench.
Damn.
So over the years, we've gotten all kinds of souvenirs for our son. And so this time, I took my belt off in about the third quarter for the belt-to-ass celebration. We were winning, I think, 34-6. And I thought it was appropriate. Bring out the belt and see if I can get a Seahawks player to take it and do the celebration. And Jackson Smith-Njigba was the guy to kind of make eye contact with me and see the belt and kind of nodded at me like, hey, can I have that? And I was like, here, it's yours. And he just walks over, takes the belt, and that's when all the videos that went viral started rolling. And, yeah, they took belt to ass to our turf to show that we were dominant over the 49ers again.
And JSN hands it off to Leonard Williams. Leonard Williams hands it off to Ernest Jones. Did you get the belt back, or is that now part of the Seahawks property?
Oh, that thing is long gone.
I was wondering, like, wouldn't it be great if they signed the belt for you? Right, yeah.
That would be pretty awesome. Once I gave it over, I was like, I've never seen that thing again. And, it ended up in Nick Eamon-Warrior's hands for a while, too. He was kind of holding on to it. Tariq Woolen then got it, and he was doing, I think, the last celebration with it before it got taken by the equipment manager, Eric Kennedy.
Wouldn't that be weird if that's now in it'd be weird if that's like in their locker room, like it's like just like a piece of memorabilia. Because I know like they stack like the helmets of the teams that they beat, but it'd be kind of funny if now a belt is right there for them to like whip the helmet or something.
If I see my belt hanging from that stack of helmets, I'll be cracking up.
If you're just joining us, we're chatting with Tony. He's the Seahawks fan that gave his belt to the Seahawks, and on the sidelines they were doing the belt to ass celebration with it. Now, Tony, I want to go back to the very beginning of the game where they had the speed quake when Rashid Shaheed went for 95 yards. That was obviously probably the loudest moment in the game, but what was maybe the second loudest moment for you being on the sidelines?
I'm going to say when they tried to go for it on fourth down. That first series, I was like, really, you guys are trying this again? It didn't work last time, but here you are. And I could definitely feel the volume of the crowd kick up a notch.
Yeah, it had to be one of the loudest games you've ever been to.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to the NFC Championships. I even went to Super Bowl 48 and 49, but of course those are corporate events. But we kind of took over 48 and made it a Seahawks game. But that was definitely one of the louder games I've probably seen in the last 10 years.
It was the funny part was like I see the video. I'd love to just get your thoughts on like when it all of a sudden started going viral and you're like, wait a second, that's my belt. That's this is happening because me handing it over to them. But I saw like this video is going viral all over social media and I see all the comments and people are commenting on it and this, that, and the other thing. And then someone commented, "That's my dad." And I was like, I wonder, is that actually your son commenting on it? And that has to be one of the more strange things that your kid is proud of you of.
Oh my God, that's like a whole nother level to this thing. That was him. He's so like proud of this moment. And he got hit up by Barstool Sports to play the video on their site. It went to NFL memes. One he's really proud of, I guess he follows this person called Ghetto Gronk. And I guess when I made it on there, he was like, "Dad, you're so cool. This is on Ghetto Gronk." And I was like, okay.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, he's posted it on his TikTok, and he's a content creator. He makes like sports edit videos.
Uh-huh.
So he's gotten like hundreds of followers and tons of views. Like I think he was saying he has like 100,000 views or something on TikTok about it. And he's like, "Dad, you're so cool. This is the coolest thing ever." And I'm just like, okay.
Usually kids aren't happy when their dad takes the belt off the pants.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So, Tony, I assume you and the wife are going this Sunday. Are you going to bring another belt?
I think I might have to bring 2 belts.
Yeah, you
I
need
had to
one.
walk out of there holding my belt loop to get to the car.
At the team shop, I bet they sell belts.
That's a good idea. If I do need to give away 2 belts, I can go buy a 3rd belt.
All the belts. Just bring a whole cavalcade of belts.
I should just hit up Goodwill and just bring like 12 belts.
Hey, we didn't get to see it on TV. I know that the game was the highlight of everything, but Little John was there performing. Were you going to the beer line at that point, or did you watch any of Little John's performance? And how was that?
Oh no, I stayed in my seat for that. At that point, we were all kind of celebrating. We knew that we had the 49ers in the bag. They weren't going to score 17, 20, 24 points on us. So yeah, our little section there turned that into like a little celebration party.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very jealous of everything that you got to do over the weekend, Tony. What a great experience, and that viral video has just warmed the hearts of all the Seahawks fans, belt to ass.
Hey, that's great. I'm just here for the laughs. It was a good time, great memories for years to come. So
yeah, not many people could say, "Hey, I handed my belt to the best player on the team who's having such an incredible season," and then he just decided to have fun with it and did the whole belt to asses thing. That's pretty cool.
That's something, we were talking about, too. Is like, of all the players, JSN comes and gets it. I thought it might be like Byron Murphy, Leonard Williams. I got his attention. Ernest Jones, I was like, yeah, he'll come get it. And then, just JSN randomly pops up over there on that side of the sideline and just locks eyes with me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you can have it. Take it.
Tony, thank you so much for hopping on, and let's go Hawks.
No problem. Yes, go Hawks. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Let's
do it.
Giving away free tickets to cool shows. Well, that's kind of what we do here at the
Daddy.
Do you think that you could name a song if you only heard 1 second of the chorus? If so, we're going to hook you up with tickets to see Rob Zombie with Marilyn Manson on September 17th at White River Amphitheater. You can call 206-803-ROCK to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we have the hookup on tickets to see Rob Zombie with Marilyn Manson at White River Amphitheater. And that show is happening on September 17th. Say good morning to Steve from Westport. What's up, Steve?
What's up?
We're going to spin the wheel to see if you are playing with our Steve or me.
All right, the wheel's spinning. Who's it going to land on? Will it be T-Dog, the belated birthday girl?
Woo.
Or will it be yours truly? Happy birthday, Taryn Daly. You're going to be winning these tickets for Steve.
All right, Steve, here is your clip.
Ooh. Yeah. Can you play it again?
Yeah.
That sounds so familiar.
It's a pretty big hit.
Would you like a hint?
Yes.
The drummer of the band is Tommy Lee.
Oh, I think I see that a lot.
Okay, so it's Motley Crue.
Yes.
And the song title's kind of in what he's singing right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
It's three words. The first word is the opposite of different.
Okay, I'm just going to go for it. Same old situation.
Boom!
That's what's up, Steve.
Yeah.
This is on the Dr. Feelgood record. I love this song.
Yeah.
It's a great song. I mean, every song on that record could be played at a strip club.
Yes, and probably has been.
You know, you're absolutely right.
All right, Steve,
Get you
one
moving.
down, one to go. Danny, I'm ready for my clip. That would be Fat Bottom Girls from Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, have you ever seen Rob Zombie and or Marilyn Manson?
No, it's definitely bucket list. So, I'm excited.
They both put on a show. It's almost like a Broadway show with both of them. I mean, it's not just them standing on stage just singing. Like, there's a lot going on. Fire, pyro, of course, dancers.
Costumes.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff.
Sounds amazing.
Oh, it's going to be.
The Daily Migs Show.
If there's been anything discussed this morning that you would like to chat with us about, you can call 206-803-ROCK. We will check in with the Rockaholics after Red Hot Chili Peppers.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
All morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we haven't had a chance to chat about. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, and it's brought to you by Beacon Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, Septic, and Mechanical. Do call up to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. And our number is 206-803-ROCK. Earlier this morning, we were discussing the unique ways we managed to watch the Seahawks game over the weekend. You watched it on your phone in the middle of a wrestling event you were a part of.
I was wrestling at DOA Pro Wrestling in Portland, and the show started at 8 p.m., but we had to get there early, plan out what we're going to pretend fight about. And so we were watching from 5 until like 8-ish. Watching the Seahawks game on my cell phone, a whole bunch of us just gathered around, just celebrating. I'm just glad my match was like one of the last matches. That way I didn't have to have any stress about what I was going to do in the ring, and I could just enjoy the Seahawks game.
Totally. Daniel and Lacey, you want to weigh in on this topic? Let us know about the interesting ways you've watched a Seahawks game.
So this was back in the good old days of the 2010s when I was living with my younger brother. We didn't have TV service, but we had the internet.
Okay.
And I accumulated certain skills of finding things free. So my brother would often task me with finding games for him. And from Facebook to random Russian servers, I would find him the Seahawks games. It was always funny. Yeah, every once in a while.
How do you feel knowing that how do you feel knowing that you were breaking the law like you were?
Oh, trust me, I am an upstanding citizen nowadays. I do not torrent or stream or download illegal things. I pay with my good hard-earned money. Yes. Anywho, when you don't have money, you find the way to do things.
No, it's crazy how, I mean, especially back in those days, how wild the West was with any kind of, I mean, there was like that, I can't remember the name of the website, but there was like a sports website that everybody, I can't think of the name of it. I didn't ever use it, and I'm not even like trying to be like silly. Like I just was fortunate if I could watch it on TV. But there was a certain website where everybody, whenever you were talking about a game and you couldn't catch it, people were like, "We'll just use this site."
Okay, the only time that I did use it was when I was in New Mexico, and they didn't have the Seahawks game on TV, like on the the local channels there. So I had to use it because that was the only way I could watch it. And I was like, "Well, guess I'm going to be illegal."
Bad boy.
what you gonna do? Because the main reason I wasn't even like, it wasn't even about like, oh, this is wrong or anything like that. The morals had nothing to do. I was just afraid that it was going to corrupt my computer. Like those kind of websites. Yeah, like I'm just not smart enough with that kind of stuff to know which ones are legit or not. Even to this day when people are like, oh, because I just don't, I can't justify dropping like $40-$50 on pay-per-views for like wrestling stuff. So I usually wait for it to like maybe get up on like YouTube or Daily Motion. Maybe someone will upload it for a little while before it gets struck down. But some people are like, oh no, just go to this site. It's so easy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with a corrupt laptop, especially the company laptop. Like, that'd be awkward.
The only reason that I was okay with it was because my tech friend was the one that sent it to me. And I'm like, you know what? If he's sending it to me, then I'm going to blame him.
It's always very helpful to have that techie friend.
Yeah. So I just texted in and said, Migs, did you catch the goalie fight? I did. Did you see that there was a goalie fight in the NHL? It wasn't with the Kraken. It was a game between the Sharks and the Panthers. And Bobrovsky, who's the goalie for the Panthers, he just came out of nowhere to fight the goalie for the Sharks, who was like kind of mixing it up with the other players. So Bobrovsky had to like skate all the way down the length of the ice to get into it with the goalie for the Sharks. And the commentary, the commentary is so damn good.
Nedeljkovic is in there. Why is Nedeljkovic in there? And here comes Bobrovsky.
And Nedeljkovic is, or Kovic is the goalie. I can't pronounce his last
You're
name, but
great.
he's the goalie for the Sharks.
Bobrovsky all the way down the ice. He's got the gloves up, and he's going after Nedeljkovic. We've got a goalie fight. It's Nedeljkovic and Bobrovsky. And Nedeljkovic ends up taking down Bobrovsky with the tackle. I'm not sure a whole lot of punches landed, but you don't see that every day. No, you don't. Wow.
Yeah, to call it a fight is like kind of a stretch. They kind of were just grabbing each other and swinging and missing a lot, but eventually one went down, and Bobrovsky went down, so he kind of lost the fight.
It was cute. It looked like they were dancing.
The best part, I don't know if you saw the video of it, the best part is the reaction of their teammates, especially the Sharks bench. At one point, one of the players almost gets knocked on his ass by his teammate because his teammate's so fired up that his goalie got into a fight. Like, to me, that was like the best part.
Did you ever get into a fight as a goalie?
One time, yeah, and it was awkward. It was just, I think I just told it a couple weeks ago where it was just like, I don't know, like neither one of us wanted to fight, but we were just like, well, we also don't want to be the two guys who aren't fighting, because it was like a big, stupid fight when I was growing up in high school.
Was it a gloves off fight?
Our gloves were off, but it wasn't any. In fact, I think this was more of an aggressive fight than our fight. Like, I think we barely even like got near each other.
It was like a cute fight.
It was kind of like once everything got broken up and the refs kind of got near us, we were quickly like, yeah, we're good, because like we didn't even dislike each other. Like, we were kind of buddies. It was like,
putting on a show.
I guess we gotta go. Otherwise we're gonna get made fun of in the locker room.
I'm gonna make fun of you right now, tough guy.
Thanks.
The Daily Migs Show.
Don't make me pull that sweater over your head, Taryn Daly.
Live Night is coming back to Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and we're going to be in their brand new ballroom, which is a really cool space. If you have not checked it out, you can join us on Friday, February 13th, which is 3 weeks from this Friday, Steve.
Oh, crap.
I know. Are we ready?
No.
We're not ready. And that's exactly why you want to be there, because you never know what can go wrong when everything is performed live in front of an audience. So grab your tickets and join us at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends. The Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball.
It's a tradition our Seattle Seahawks do. A lot of sports teams do this. They give a game ball, to the player of the game. So, Migs, who is it today? Who is getting the Daily Migs Show game ball?
Let's go back to the 6 o'clock hour. Big shout out to our friend Bruce, who called in talking about the Seahawks and shared how he's going to celebrate or watch this upcoming Seahawks game this weekend against the LA Rams.
Bruce, you're in Snohomish this morning. Tell us about how you watched the Hawks game over the weekend.
Well, the last weekend was a no-brainer. I took my family to Sorelli Pizza in Mount Lake Terrace, hands down.
Oh.
Best place ever to watch a game.
Dude, their pizza's so good, too.
Oh, they rock, man. This coming weekend, though, it's kind of interesting. I'm celebrating my 31st wedding anniversary with my wife, and we're headed to Hawaii. So I'm going to be on a plane in the middle of the game, and they don't land till like 2 hours after kickoff. And I'm freaking out thinking, You know, I mean, I got to have my priorities straight, right? I'm not starting off my week with my wife celebrating our anniversary in the doghouse, so I got to play it cool, you know.
Tread lightly, yeah.
Have you done the research to see is there a good enough Wi-Fi while you're flying where you could watch the game on the plane?
I'm trying, man. I can't get a definite answer, so I'm a little freaked out, you know. I'm like, oh man, but I'm playing it cool, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Deep breaths. Well, have a great trip and happy anniversary, Bruce.
All right, thanks.
I think he should just leave his wife. I mean, that's really divorce grounds.
Yeah, I mean, after all these years, it's time. This is the final straw. The Seahawks.
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay? Everybody.
The Daily Migs Show.
We always have new threads for you to check out in the Rock Shop at KISW.com. And the new is the Rock Beanie. It has the Rock R on the front, kind of paying homage to the Rainier R. And you can get yours while supplies last at KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle is here with us. Good morning, sir. Did you watch any football over the weekend?
I barely have any fingernails left from that Seahawks.
It was a tough one, man. Ooh.
We pulled it off, though.
They pulled
somehow.
it off. Yeah, I mean, that was first 13 seconds. Actually, the first 12.
Very stressful.
I was scared.
I watched overtime of the Bears-Rams games, too, and I got to tell you, I was very disappointed in the Bears. I mean, they were one first down away from coming to Seattle, and they blew it.
And just think about all the times they just decided, we're not going to try and kick a field goal. And it's like, well, that kind of bit you in the ass later on in the game.
Sure did. Sure did. Run the ball. I think we all learned that over the years. Run the ball.
Run it often. All right, well, the DMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. Speaking of football, the Seahawks, we all know they ended up beating the San Francisco 49ers 41-6. So up next this weekend.
Handily.
At Lumen Field, taking on the Los Angeles Rams. A lot of people are excited until they realize how much they got to pay, not only for tickets, but also to park.
Oh, yeah.
Parking, apparently on Reddit, people were just losing their minds because tickets, parking was about $110 in some spots.
Light rail costs about $3.50.
Yep.
$3.50.
Someone said, just take the light rail. It's $3.
Yeah.
$3.50. They jacked it up for the Seahawks
You
game.
could either take the light rail or pay off the Loch Ness Monster. $3.50.
Also, I like that if you're spending potentially thousands of dollars on tickets, then $110 for parking is too much.
That's
where we draw the line.
That's my breaking point.
That's it.
Well, when I said tickets right now, anywhere from $800 we're seeing. If you want to sit really in like some nice seats, $10,000. We know someone texted in saying that they made $1,800 on their ticket selling them. We know another person said they sold them for like $4,000 for a ticket.
Paying for their season tickets next year.
Seriously. That's just crazy. But go Hawks.
There was this massive chain reaction crash that happened. 21 vehicles involved in it. Ended up shutting down northbound I-5 in Fife during yesterday's morning commute. Troopers say that there was debris from an earlier crash, maybe like a muffler or a bumper, triggered what ended up being this massive pileup. Miraculously, only one person was hospitalized. Several others had to be treated there at the scene, and traffic was backed up for miles before they were finally able to reopen the lanes around 9 a.m.
It was crazy foggy yesterday morning.
It was.
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't have to come to work yesterday.
I watched it from home.
Yeah. 21 vehicles?
That's insane.
There was a little bit of a scare that happened during a Seattle Thunderbirds game. I don't know if you saw this, but their defenseman, Joe Kramer, collapsed on the ice following a hit that he took. Medical staff had to perform CPR on him. Freaking people out. Thousands of people are there. Delayed the game about 45 minutes, but thankfully he was released from the hospital later that night, and doctors ruled out any major brain or spinal injuries along those lines. Could have been a lot worse, but still, that's a traumatizing thing to be at a game, and all of a sudden they're dealing with something like that with one of the players. So I'm happy to hear that he's doing okay.
You see that happen during soccer sometimes, where a player will just drop the field. It's terrifying.
Yeah, because you're just like, can and, they're not going to put it up on the loudspeaker like, hey, he's doing okay, or hey, this is happening. But like for the rest of the game, like how do you even like enjoy the game?
Yeah, it would be tough. Beer.
There's a lot of beer. All the beer. We needed all the beer yesterday with the Kraken. They ended up losing their game 6-3 to the Penguins. But they're back at it, taking on the Islanders tomorrow night at Climate Pledge Arena. As far as weather, we're in a high of 48 degrees. Going to be a cloudy day today. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel. And that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12-pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There are few things more fascinating than a child's imagination. You'll see it in the castles, the cities, and the spaceships they build, turning a few blocks into entire universes. Lego sets get to be a part of that from the very beginning. It's not just a toy, it's a creative building journey that grows alongside your child. Starting play as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, then transitioning to the smaller Lego bricks. And suddenly, those simple builds turn into detailed structures. That's the magic of Lego bricks. You're not just watching them play, you're watching their imagination expand. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Lowe's knows how to turn big plans into real results. Whether it's new appliances or a home refresh, get started with 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more with a MyLowe's Rewards credit card, January 15th through the 30th. So you can invest in your upgrade now and pay over time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payment required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
No matter why you give, your donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. You can get a tax deduction upon funding an account, and your assets can potentially grow tax-free as you recommend when and where to give. It's a tax-smart way to maximize your charitable giving from a fund with over 25 years of experience, bringing donors, financial advisors, and charities together. Make a greater impact with DAF Giving 360. Learn more at dafgiving360.org.